is the long-awaited debut of WWE 2K24 here on Wrestle Games. Welcome everybody to a brand new game, a brand new series, a brand new era, and welcome to TBD. We have the main event the announcer was just talking about, where we have got here Odyssey Rift. She is going to be going up against the history-making, longest-running women's champion in TBD history. Can she get the job done is the question. We're going to find out soon enough. You are looking right now at Odyssey Rift, the challenger, and she's going to be going up against Alexia Lazara. But guys, I hope you're excited for this series. There's plenty more where this came from. We've got the men's My Rise coming up too. We've got Universe, that's going nowhere. And you guys let me know, because I will do it if you want to see it. There's also the 40 years of WrestleMania, the showcase mode for this game that I would be happy to bring you if you want to see it. And also, all you gotta do, by the way, for that is just let me know in the comments box below. But before we get into any of that, regarding the My Rise series, the men's and the women, let me also know in the comments box, would you like to see for one My Rise episode what we're watching right now, and then the next one the debut of the men's episode, or do you want to power on through the women's My Rise, if I can get my words out, and then do the men's after? It's entirely up to you. I want to bring it the way that you want it to be done. The first episode of the men's, that is already done, ready to go, edited as well. So if you wanted to see that, all you got to do is let me know in the comments below. It might be after the second episode of the women's, just so, because obviously I need to get your feedback in, and then we can decide what we're going to do from there. But yeah, I am so excited right now. I really truly am. And that's why my mind's a little bit racing right now, I'm not gonna lie. But before we get into this match that is underway now, TBD rules, regarding Universe, that's not going anywhere, but it is going to take a back seat. I want to get the My Rise stuff done, if you want to see it, the showcase stuff done as well. And then Universe will come back as you're watching this unfold right now. Plans are being made for the Universe. It is going to continue on from where 2K23's left off. And for those of you wondering where the finale of that has gone and why we're doing this right now with 2K24, I've changed my recording software. I'll change the capture card, the HD leads, everything has been upgraded to make this as good as it can be for you guys. And I've tried to use the capture card to record the last episode of 2K23, and yeah, it messed up, so hopefully everything's okay now. That will still go live, that episode, when Universe starts again. It'll just be the first episode of Universe on this game, on 2K24. So much to get through, so much that I wanted to get off my chest before we get deeper into this episode. I hope that's covered everything. If it hasn't, then please do, just if you've got any questions, anything you want to know about the channel, about this game, what we're going to be doing, I hope I've covered all that. But if there's still questions that you have that I haven't answered, then please do just hit me up in the comments box, and I will be happy to answer those questions for you. But for now, we're going to get into this, we're going to enjoy it. Where it's going to go, I have absolutely no idea, because I've purposely stayed away from everybody else's content. Even some of my favourite YouTubers are covering this game, but I want to experience this with you guys together. So yeah, I've purposely stayed away from that. So where this story is going to go, what ride we're going to go on, I literally have no idea, and it's probably a bit more fun like that, if I'm being honest as well. So I hope you guys can appreciate that. It's been difficult to stay away from it because I've been so excited about it, but I've managed it. And yeah, let's get into this now then. So we've got Alexia Lazara. That's who we've created. Her look is based off a character from one of, like, the outfit and everything from another game that I'm playing right now, and a character from that. And yeah, hopefully we see what she's gonna be. She seems to, as I've been watching this unfold while I'm talking to you guys, she seems to be a bit of a striker. I haven't seen many wrestling holds or grapples or anything from her. It's been all punches, kicks, knees and things like that. So maybe that's who she is. We're going to discover who she is together. And she's against a powerhouse, clearly, in Odyssey Rift, who's going to go for the cover now. But it's just a 1 count. And look at the shock on Odyssey's face there. But she's got to kind of expect that, right? Because she's against a history-making champion. Have we got the female Roman Reigns here in TBD? Who knows? And guys, I don't know if you're getting these vibes, but we've got tables in the ring, we've got bins in the ring, the way the hall looks. I'm getting ECW vibes from TBD here. Let me know if you're the same. Oh, beautiful strike there from the trash can into the face of Odyssey, the challenger, who's taking a bit of punishment right now, it has to be said. The pump kick there from Alexia, again going to show that she looks like she's going to be relying on a striking game going forward, and weapons while we're here in TBD. She's going to look, obviously, to do everything that she can do to keep her women's title, but nice reversal there from Odyssey, using that power, and the forearm strike straight across the face there, unprotected. And Odyssey, she's going to go to the top rope here. Did not expect to be seeing that from her, but she missed, and that was a high risk that was definitely not worth taking. Alexia now, she's got Odyssey up, she's going to look to put this away maybe, and maybe that's why she didn't go for the grapple there, because look at the power of Odyssey. Alexia, who's in great shape, could not lift Odyssey, and it's not even a 1 count. Wow. Maybe it's the toughness of Alexia that's allowed her to hold this TBD championship for as long as she has done, because that was kind of incredible there. The fact that she just got hit with that military power slam and kicked out straight away. Incredible. She's got the table now, goes to use it. Odyssey rolls out the way, kick to the gut. She's got Alexia in trouble again here. Running power bomb. She's hit it. It's 1. No, it's not 1. Alexia again. She kicks out straight away, and Odyssey at this point is got to be wondering what on earth she's going to have to do to put Alexia away here. The crowd chanting women's wrestling. Why would they not be? This has been a war between these two. Alexia's had the better of most of the match, but just the pure power of Odyssey Rift has brought her right back into this one. But she's just ate a massive knee to the face there, and Alexia now goes back to the table again. She's meant to be putting Odyssey through the table, not the table through Odyssey, but throwing it at her like that is definitely going to be effective. Is this going to be enough for Alexia? This is not a table match, by the way. This is a TBD rules match. And we just learned that from that military power slam, not only is Odyssey Rift extremely powerful, but she has just got a face wipe there that was absolutely vicious. But she's taught us that falls count anywhere in this match. Nice reversal there from Odyssey, and Alexia hits the stairs on the way down. Not what you want, especially when you're the one here that has got everything to lose, and Odyssey is the one that has got everything to gain. And that table, you see it's still burning away there. It's probably extremely toasty by now for those in the front row. But Alexia drags Odyssey over to that table. Can she do anything with it though? Is the question. She's got Odyssey, and it's a flapjack through the flaming table, and surely that is going to be enough to end this one. The fans are right. This is absolutely awesome, and what a way to kick off this series. What a way to kick off the new game, and what a way to kick off TBD, as Odyssey Rift now just has that kendo stick broken over her, as if going through a flaming table was not enough. Alexia got Lazaro whoop, and oh my god, she just flipped her onto the knee. And remember, falls count anywhere. The ref's got a great view of the shoulders. It's 1, it's 2, and it's 3, and it is a successful title defense for Alexia Lazaro. Is anyone really surprised? This is a history-making women's champion we are talking about here. But what a match that was. Unbelievable showing from these women. Alexia, though, she's not done yet. She's calling over the promoter, and she wants a mic, so let's hand it over to the champion and see what she's got to say here.
TBD! I said TBD! This is what it's all about! They said that we were too loud, too proud! They told us that we couldn't do things on our own terms! And we said we weren't asking for your permission.
And there you have it from the women's champion. Extremely happy, extremely proud, as she would be, and she is doing her level best to put TBD on the map. And the promoter there, she seemed to like what she has just heard from Lazaro. Wow, what a way to start this off. Oh, let's see what's next. I am so excited for this. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, let's not waste time, Rich. Come on, let's get into it. What's going to happen next?
That match was awesome!
Be careful, Sally. You'll give her a bigger head than she already has. So, flaming table again?
Time tested, crowd approved.
Also an insurance risk. Not to mention we've seen it before. But that was one hell of a main event. Way to rally the crowd afterwards, too.
Well, I meant what I said. I told you when we founded this place that we could pull it off. Couldn't do any of it without you.
Oh, I know. I'm very aware of how much time I spend doing paperwork to keep the lights on around here, so that you can go out there and break stuff.
But you break stuff so cool, Cap. I just hope I can put on a match like that someday. And have that sort of confidence on the mic.
No reason why you can't. You may be new around here, Psycho Sal, but you could be the future of TBD someday.
Heck, she could be the future of WWE tomorrow. Literally.
Really, Sally? You're going to the WWE Vegas tryouts?
You're not mad, are you? I do feel bad even thinking about leaving after everything you've done for me. After everything you've done for this whole locker room, really. There's a reason why we call you the captain around here.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed by the thought of losing you. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Thanks for sparing us the monologue.
Monologue?
Let's just say that WWE is not exactly looking for people like me. They have a type. I'm good at doing my own thing. Different strokes, you know?
They were literally looking for people exactly like you. Cap turned them down a few years back with some strong four-letter words.
I respectfully declined WWE so you and I could start TBD together and work with all talent, including those who don't fit their mold. Look, I have no ill will towards WWE. Going there just wasn't the right move.
If that's the case, you'd have no problem coming with me to the tryout.
Wait a second. This feels like a trap.
Look, Sally needs a ride and we need new talent for TBD. WWE can't sign everyone from the tryouts, so you go, watch Sally's back, and you lurk. And if you walk away with some new names for us to reach out to, so be it.
I could sure use the support.
Obviously, I can't go as the boss of a rival promotion, but a top, technically free agent?
Fine, I'll go with you to the WWE tryout. But don't expect me to like it.
I wouldn't ask you to.
Hooray!
I can't believe they just let me walk right in here.
It's a tryout, not the CIA. I can't believe I'm here at all.
What's that they say in old movies? You got moxie, kid. And don't let my negative attitude about this place sway you. You could learn a lot from WWE. You got this.
Are you really afraid of running the ropes? I thought you were a big shot college star.
Yeah, I ran on a track. I didn't hurl my body into tightrope.
Tight ropes? Really? I don't get why they keep inviting so-called athletes to these things. WWE should focus on talent who actually know the business.
Maybe you could focus on minding your own. Business, that is.
Wow. Great comeback.
You didn't seem worth the effort to come up with a better one.
Wait, don't I know you? You're with TBD. They call you the captain over there, right?
That's actually not my name, but if the reputation fits.
You must get it then. We're not here to have our spot taken away by someone who's never even stepped in the ring before.
If you're worried about losing your so-called spot to a rookie, you're probably in the wrong place. Are you really that insecure?
Oh, I'll show you how insecure I am.
Are you kidding me? Couldn't stop yourself from making trouble for even a moment, Cap? Uninvited and still somehow a thorn in my side.
Ladies, we don't have time for shenanigans today. And that includes whatever beef anyone in this room, Shotzi included, might have with someone else from the independent circuit.
My colleague Mr. Regal is right. We've got a busy schedule today to get all of you seen. Even those of you we weren't expecting to see.
Yes, the curious question of our unexpected guest. Thank you, Justine. I'm not disappointed to see you, but I am confused. You've turned down our invitations in the past, but you show up today?
What can I say? Circumstances change. I'm ready to give it a try.
Yeah, she's super stoked to be here.
Well, that's just fantastic. Everyone warm up. We'll get started soon.
So, why are you really here? TBD scouting trip?
Well, I...
Respect.
Well, okay, we've learnt something about our girl Alexia. Wait a minute, we got some messages coming through. Hey, do me a favour and try to keep her somewhat low profile today. Might be too late for that. Didn't you just get there? Oops, what did you do? Sorry, gotta go. Busy doing your dirty work for you. So, okay, I'll promote her. And it turns out business partner wants us to keep a low profile, but you can't really go against what Alexia did there. She was defending the underdog. Hey, obviously, kill it in your title. Kill it in your title defense tonight, but don't break stuff. Basically, I think is what that was saying. And this is the menu, then the hub. I'm gonna come clean with you guys. I've not actually tried to do a My Rise yet. When I got 2K23. It was straight into Universe pretty much. I had a little play around with it, but I weren't too, I weren't too into it. Not like with this one. So we've got our social feed. We've got a lot of messages here. It seems promoting the main event that we saw against Rift, Oscar. Know where to bring the chaos today, or just new hair. WWE announcing the tryouts. Becky Lynch hungry for some reason. She wants oatmeal. And Regal, a fine day for young athletes, as again he's announcing the tryouts. But yeah, interesting so far. So let's see where this goes.
I really wasn't expecting to see you here today.
What can I say? It was a last-minute decision. And Regal and Justine don't seem to mind. Why do you?
Are you really going to pretend you don't remember? How you refused to book me in TBD?
First off, I don't do the booking. My business partner, Geneva Rose, handles all of that as promoter. And secondly, no, I don't remember that at all.
TBD was the hottest emerging promotion, and there was never any room on the card for me because someone else was hogging all the attention as champion.
Hogging attention as champion? You mean successfully and consistently defending my title?
You say tomato, I say you're a selfish, overrated champion who I could have easily beaten if given the opportunity. I'm sure you told Geneva not to schedule the match.
I can't speak for Geneva, but sounds like an honest mistake. I'm sure we would have loved to have you on TBD, even if you wouldn't have beaten me for the title.
We can agree to disagree. What we can't disagree on, however, is that I'm the one in charge today. But since you're so talented, you won't mind the tryout match I just set up for you.
What did you do?
Just set up a match against those two other potential recruits. Since you had such an issue with them, felt right for you to take both of them on at the same time.
A 2-on-1 handicap match?
Sure, why not? Unless you want me to tell Regal and Justine it's a problem.
It's no problem. I'm that good.
Perfect. I look forward to evaluating your performance.
Thanks for the help out there. Tight ropes. I must have sounded like an idiot.
No problem. And hey, everyone starts somewhere. I didn't know about any of this stuff until I started watching and doing it, and, well, learned all about this stuff.
Fair point. I just didn't want to pass up a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because I thought I wasn't prepared enough. Especially since the recruiter said they could train me in the basics.
You did track in college?
All conference. Set my fair share of records, too.
Ever been in a fight?
Does online count?
You tell me when you're flat on the mat after taking a clothesline. But good luck today. You'll need it.
That's an interesting development there. It seems as though Shotzi wanted to go in TBD before she came over to WWE. And the other question that I now have is, we know Shotzi's been in WWE for a minute, so how long has Alexia been the TBD Women's Champion? Because they were just talking about it there, that the reason Shotzi didn't get a shot is because Alexia was already the champion there. So it seems like she's had a multi-year title reign over in TBD, but right now that she's got you see Shotzi outside the ring there, she's got issues with one of the trainers today, which is going to make it that much more difficult for her to be successful in this tryout. But curious as to where this is going to go at the moment, because I thought we were here today to support Psycho Sally, yet it's us that's in the ring in this handicap match that Shotzi has put us in. And you see Sally there on the outside of the ring. You would have thought that maybe, with it being her tryout, that she would have been the one in the ring and this might have been a tag match or something like that, but we'll wait to see how it goes. It's not going to be easy for Alexia, that's for sure. She's not a partner with ownership or management, whatever you would like to call it, like she's in TBD, and she's against two women here at the moment, although she is absolutely just dominating, continuing the strikes and continuing to impress, you would have thought. And another thing that we've just learned about her as well is when we was talking to Carly Prime, the track girl that we defended. Alexia was quite nice to her, you know, wishing her luck, kind of showing and telling her that she wasn't clued up to all of this when she started as well, just like Carly, and basically telling her to keep her head up. So she's definitely carrying over, even though we're not in TBD. If she goes for the 1, 2, 3 here and gets it, we're continuing the mentor role that it seems like she's got at the moment, even though it's not in TBD, but it's in WWE. So again, we'll see where this goes. It's got me intrigued at the moment, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Again,
Yes!
yeah, let's see
That's
where it
how we
goes.
do it in TBD. 2 opponents and you still wipe the floor with them.
You're Psycho Sally, right? I saw your tape online. Don't get the psycho part, but we can work on that. And you're new enough that she probably hasn't ruined you by teaching you bad habits yet.
Whatever grudge you have against me, don't take it out on Sally. She deserves this opportunity, not your snark.
It's okay, Cap. I can take it. Even if I am also totally overwhelmed that one of my favorite WWE superstars knows who I am.
So, did I pass your little challenge?
Anyone can get lucky in one match.
Luck? Cap's always great in the ring. I watched her almost set a woman on fire.
Believe me, I miss some of the stuff I used to do in the indies more than anyone. But in WWE, we don't set people on fire on a whim.
On a whim? You should have seen the whole story, though. It was an epic culmination, a confrontation for the ages.
Let's go, Sally. We're wasting our time talking to her.
But I'm proud of what we do in TBD.
Right. TBD is so unique. TBD is so different. So different that apparently it never had room for me.
Honestly, still kind of weird you're holding on to that.
You're proud of TBD? Then show us this crazy, unique TBD style you're all about. Let's see a no DQ match actually impress me.
That won't be a problem.
Against her.
All due respect to Psycho, you and I both know that she's not ready to take me on in that kind of match, Shotzi.
You don't want to fight me, Cap?
You know it's not that.
Hey, I gotta earn my Psycho stripe sometime, right? Why not at a WWE tryout? At the crossroads of possibly the most important opportunity of my life.
Yeah, why not? You heard her before. She can take it.
You sure you're okay with this?
Let's do it.
Couldn't help but overhear perhaps a bit of bad blood between you and Shotzi.
I guess so. Not what I was expecting coming here today. I wish she would put whatever issue she has behind us. I don't want to start a fight.
Huh. Not exactly what your reputation is, but I guess that's in the ring.
I'm a nuanced, multifaceted individual. Besides, what about your reputation, Justine? WWE champion and legend comes back only to screw with her niece? I gotta admit, I was surprised when they announced that you would be grooming the next generation of WWE talent at NXT.
I was surprised too. But they said they wanted someone who knows how to stand up for herself. Maybe you should consider that when dealing with Shotzi.
You're not wrong.
Another word of advice? This match that Shotzi made for you against Sally, don't hold back. Taking it easy on someone close to you won't do them any favors.
Understood.
And with that, here we are. No disqualification. Alexia Lazara versus Psycho Sally. A TBD match here in the WWE Performance Center ring. And, well, we've just been told by Justine, don't take it easy on Psycho Sally. And, well, yeah, I feel like Shotzi really needs to let this go. It's got to have been years ago now that she was trying to get into TBD, and well, things turned out alright for her, but she's seemingly extremely vindictive right now, and she's forced these two to face each other, knowing that they're friends, and probably knowing that Alexia, just like she did against the other two rookies in the handicap match, it seems as though, from what I picked up from the story anyway, that Psycho Sally is still very, very early in her career. So this is probably going to be quite an easy task for Lazara again. And I would imagine that Shotzi knows that. And she's kind of taking her beef out on Alexia with Psycho Sally here. Which again, very, very vindictive of Shotzi. And well, it seems to me that at some point we need to see Shotzi versus Alexia, and let's just get this over and done with, instead of making us beat on our buddy here, which we are doing, and Justine as well telling us don't take it easy on Psycho Sally. But from what we've seen from Alexia at the moment, she seems to be the kind of mentor that wants to put her arm around the younger talent and help them progress, not beat the living daylights out of them. But she's really been given no choice here, and well, Sally's gonna obviously give it her all, because this is supposed to be her tryout, and at the moment it seems like Alexia has kind of just come in and taken over this. And I wonder, if we look at the other side of the coin, if that's what Shotzi's talking about here, because Alexia said she didn't want to come to these tryouts. She didn't want to go to WWE. She wants to grow TBD. And she's supposed to be, like I mentioned a bit earlier, supporting Psycho Sally. But in actual fact, what's ended up happening is Sally seems to be, what's the word, getting overlooked here at the hands of Alexia. Like the coaches, Shotzi, Justine, we haven't heard too much from Regal except for the very beginning of the tryout. They seem to be a lot more interested in Alexia at the moment, which is interesting. And yeah, the point I'm making is there something? Will we find out going forwards that maybe there's something to what Shotzi's saying here, and I've got it all wrong, and we need to maybe to look a little bit deeper than what's right in front of our faces right now. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm very, very intrigued with where this is going to go. But at the moment, we'll get back into this match because, well, it seems as though Alexia is definitely not taking it easy on on Sally, sorry. And she has just absolutely wiped her out there with that spinning back kick. And I wonder if this is not Alexia trying to beat up on her friend here, but maybe trying to showcase to Shotzi and the others what TBD is all about. Interesting at the moment. Very, very interesting. But Alexia here waiting on Psycho Sally to get into the ring, and Sally's actually gone and bought a table into the ring. So, oh, beautiful move. Spanish fly in the middle of the ring onto the backside of that table. Alexia kicks out quickly. But Psycho Sally there almost pulled one over on Alexia. And can you imagine if that happens? At the moment, springboard. I was going to say Psycho is trying to harness, like, she seems to have very enthusiastic energy. Like, she seems to be in a bit of a frenzy all the time. And if she can harness that, she could cause a big upset here. Just showing off to the coaches. But when you're in there with someone like Alexia, record-setting champion, you can't turn your back on her like that. And that's a lesson that Sally maybe is going to learn going forward as she eats a running chin breaker there. Shades of one of my all-time favourites, Triple H, with that there. Oh, big shot to the body, and then the kicks to the head, knees to the body as well. Just downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. relying on that striking ability again is Alexia, who went to put, I think, Sally through the table there. But a nice move again from Psycho Sally, who's giving Alexia a run for her money here. I think Alexia has took too long, and Sally is really trying to grasp and grab this opportunity, the proverbial brass ring as it's been known before. But Alexia now is just going to open up with that steel chair on a very enthusiastic Psycho Sally. Maybe she's a little bit too enthusiastic for her own good here, because it seems as though Alexia has gone into another gear here and he's going to look to put this one away. Sally propped up against the table. This does not look good for her. Powerbomb position. It's a running powerbomb, and the table absolutely explodes. Psycho Sally there tried to get up, but just collapsed back down. Has used the ropes to get up, but she can't stand on her own at the moment. She's using the ropes to be upright. And Alexia is taking full advantage here as the just unprotected knees to the face. And it's going to be followed up by a big boot that knocks Psycho Sally right out of the ring. And I just wonder what the coaches are thinking of all this right now. Sally there again trying to fight back, but she just can't right now. Try as she might, she just can't get anything going against Alexia. She's had a little bit of an adrenaline rush, a second wind, whatever you want to call it, but she seems done right now. And Regal there looks like he wants Alexia to put this one away. Sally gets outside of the ring, and that enthusiasm is turning into a little bit of a resiliency at the moment, it seems, as Sally just keeps on trying to push forward. But Alexia, she's having none of it, and it looks like she's about ready to put Psycho Sally away. Bam! On the knee once again. And that is gonna be that. 1, 2... Wait, what? What? Shotzi has pulled the referee outside of the ring.
TBD. I'd be happy to. Get in here.
All I ever wanted was to take you on.
Be my guest. We'll see how this ends.
Ladies, this is unbecoming of a WWE tryout.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool.
Would be cooler to lay her out right now.
Try it.
No, there'll be none of that. At least not without an audience.
Don't I count?
Shotzi, you're in need of a tune-up match before your title opportunity against Bianca Belair. And our guest today is the perfect local talent we're looking for to face you. She'll push you. A real challenge.
She certainly fits the bill to be my punching bag.
If you're amenable, I'd like to book you on the next Raw.
As a local talent?
You are local, right?
Yeah. I'm no tune-up match, though. But for a chance to settle this with Shotzi, I'm in.
Fantastic. Then it's settled.
Hey, Miss Psycho. I'm impressed with your... What's the word?
Moxie?
That's it. I'm signing you to NXT.
You won't regret
it! I like Sally. I do like Psycho Sally a lot. That enthusiasm, people like that are so... you get intoxicated by it, or at least I do anyway. But that is where we're going to leave this first episode. We're going to leave it so when we come back, it appears though we're going to be on Raw, taking on Shotzi and getting this settled. You could tell it seemed to be heading that way. I didn't expect it quite so soon though. And we're going to be the local talent, which IRL normally means that you're going to just be in there to make, well, in this case, Alexia, to make Shotzi look good. But I don't think that's going to go the way that Regal and Shotzi are thinking, because there's too much bad blood here. But that is for the next episode. So guys, if you've enjoyed this, please do hit the like and the subscribe button. We've got plenty more where this came from. And remember what I said earlier, please do use the comments box. Do you want to see men's, women's, men's, women's, men's, women's, or do you want to see all of the women's, then all of the men's? And do you want to see Showcase before Universe comes back as well? All of it is entirely up to you. I'm here to give you what you want, and please do let me know so I can do that. But thanks so much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed this. I really have. So yeah, let's see what we can do with it and what we can do with this game as well. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Until then, bye bye.